అనే ఈ ఏకశ్లోకి భగవద్గీతని మన అందరం కూడా నిత్యము స్మరించుకోవాల్సింది. ఈ తిరుప్పావై అందాలు చెప్పుకుంటున్నామే దీని సారభూతంగా. అలాగే మనకి ఏకశ్లోకి భాగవతం. ఈ భాగవతం అంతా కూడా స్వయం కృష్ణ స్వరూపం అంటాం కదా, కృష్ణ స్వరూపమే భాగవతం అని. ఆదౌ దేవకి దేవి గర్భజననం. ఈరోజు పాసురంలో కూడా తల్లి గోదాదేవి అలాగే మనకి స్మరిస్తోంది. ఆదౌ దేవకి దేవి గర్భజననం గోపీ గృహే వర్ధనం మాయాపూతన జీవితాపహరణం గోవర్ధనోద్ధారణం కంసచ్ఛేదన కౌరవాదిహననం కుంతీసుతాం పాలనం ఏతద్భాగవతం పురాణకథితం శ్రీకృష్ణలీలామృతం. ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనకి మన మనస్సునే ఒక చక్కగా పట్టి ఉంచడానికి ప్రారంభించేటువంటివి రండి. మరి ఇవన్నీ కూడా మన విష్ణు సహస్రనామాలు, 1000 నామాలు ఇప్పుడు అందుకున్నాం మనం. ఇవి ఏ నామాలు? ఈ తల్లి ఈరోజు మనకి చెప్పేదంతా కూడా నామస్మరణమే. రండి మరి అయితే ప్రారంభిద్దామా? 6 గంటలు అయిందా ఇంతకీ? శ్రీమతి ఇంకా 3 నిమిషాలు ఉంది కనుక మనం ఏవైనా మాట్లాడచ్చు. 3 నిమిషాలు భగవద్ విషయాలు. 6 గంటల నుంచి ఆంగ్ల భాషలోకి మనం అందరం ప్రయాణం చేద్దాం. అలాగే మనకి ఏకశ్లోకి రామాయణాన్ని కూడా మనకి రామచంద్రుని గురించి గోదాదేవి ఎన్నెన్నో ఈరోజు పాసురంలో కూడా ఒక చక్కగా అంటుంది. సముద్రుడు ఆనాడు రామచంద్రుడు వస్తే దారి ఇవ్వలేదు. ఈరోజు మనకి యమున కృష్ణుడికి ఎంతో ఆనందంగా దారి ఇచ్చింది అని కృష్ణుడు యమునా తీర విహారి అని ఎందుకంటారు అనేటువంటి అన్నీ కూడా చక్కగా ఏకశ్లోకి రామాయణం అందుకుని మనకి 6 గంటలు అవుతోంది. ఇంకా ఆదౌ రామతపోవనాదిగమనం హృత్వా హత్వా మృగం కాంచనం వైదేహీ హరణం జటాయుమరణం సుగ్రీవ సంభాషణం వాలీ నిగ్రహణం సముద్రతరణం లంకాపురీ దాహనం పశ్చాద్రావణ కుంభకర్ణహననం ఏతద్ధి రామాయణం. రామాయణం, భాగవతం, భగవద్గీత అన్నీ కూడా సారభూతమైనటువంటి తిరుప్పావేలోకి ప్రవేశిస్తున్నాం. రండి మరి అందరూ సిద్ధమా? జయ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ, జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ, శ్రీమతి జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ. అందరికన్నా ముందుగా పలికేది ఎవరు అంటే మా సుభగ సుశీల గారు, ఉత్సాహవంతురాలు. ఆనందంగా మనందరం కూడా గోష్ఠిలో రండి. మిగతా వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా దేనిలోనే. శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః. వెల్కమ్ యూ ఆల్ టు ద 5th day, the 5th Pasuram today. And the 5th Pasuram, before starting 5th Pasuram, we do pray to Godadevi. We remember her, the Vaibhavam of Godadevi, and then we start the prayer with all the. Then we start the Pasuram. This is the way. Jayatu Jayatu Goda Bhattanathasya Putri.
जयतु जयतु गोदा भट्टनाथस्य पुत्री.
जयतु जयतु गोदा रंगनाथस्य पत्नी.
जयतु जयतु गोदा रंगनाथस्य पत्नी.
जयतु जयतु गोदा भाष्यकारस्य भगिनी.
जयतु जयतु गोदा भाष्यकारस्य भगिनी.
जयतु जयतु गोदा भव्यरूपा धरित्री.
जयतु जयतु गोदा भव्यरूपा धरित्री.
जयतु जयतु गोदा पावनी लोकमाता.
जयतु जयतु गोदा पावनी लोकमाता.
जयतु जयतु गोदा सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्री.
जयतु जयतु गोदा सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्री.
जय हो. Now we are entering into the realm of Goda Devi, the Tiruppavai. Most of you, those who are in the Facebook and YouTube, even the Twitter, especially Facebook and YouTube, they can see the beautiful picture of the Goda Devi, the Tiruppavai. The Tiruppavai, now come to let us now do the prayer, then we start. And today we are concluding one section. Concluding, it is not only 30 days we have to conclude Tiruppavai. You are concluding today? Yes. Today we are concluding the first section and entering from tomorrow the second section. From tomorrow we are entering to the second section, that is it goes for 10 days. The first section is only first 5 days. 5 Pasurams, that is the Tiruppavai. First 5 Pasurams are very important. Like Bhagavad Gita, when you look into that, the first verse, that is Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre, not even the full verse. The first padam, the first line is very important. That gives entire, what you can say, the essence of this one. Same thing, in the Vishnu Sahasranama, the first mantram, Vishwam, enough, that is enough. That explains the 999 mantras, in the 1000 mantras of Vishnu Sahasranama. Same way, the first 5 Pasurams, that is first section, section 1, gives the entire, about if you go and write a thesis, what you do? You write an abstract in the beginning. It is like an abstract for the entire thesis, which is we are going to discuss. Now let us start with a prayer, which we always start with a prayer. Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Sri Ranga Mangala Nidhim Karuna Nivasam Sri Venkatadri Sikharalaya Kalamegham Sri Hasti Shaila Sikharodjvala Parijatam Sri Sam Namami Sirasa Yadushaila Deepam Sri Rangasthala Venkatadri Karigiri Adau Sete Ashtottare Sthane Gramaniketane Shuja Sada Sanidhyama Sejushe Archarupinam Archakabhimatita Sri Kurvate Vigraham Pujanchakhilavaanchitan Vitarate Srishaya Tasmai Namaha Srishaya Tasmai Namaha Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha Sri Bhunayakam Indirancha Jananem Vaikuntha Senadhipam Kutastam Sarvairinam Srutayugacharyam Chanadham Munim Ramabhyaksha Guru Jayamuna Mahapurnau Yatindram Sraye Srimad Saumyavaram Munindram Akhilan Acharya Varyam Sanaha Ya Vishnu Anapayini Vasumati Sanchim Cha Samsarina Klesauhan Abhiruddhya Divya Karuna Bhartushcha Divyajnaya Lokesmin Avatirya Sadhu Saranim Shastisma Sarvaikramai Tam Devim Anubhuta Malya Varadam Godam Stumo Mataram Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Andal Divya Tiruvadigalai Saranam Goda Devyai Namaha Nila Tungastanagiri Tati Suptamudbodhya Krishnam Paradhyam Swam Shruti Satasira Siddha Madhyapayanti Swotishtayan Sajanigalitam Yabalat Krutya Bhunte Goda Tasyai Nama Idamidam Bhuyaye Vastu Bhuyaha Goda Tasmai Goda Tasyai Nama Idamidam Bhuyaye Vastu Bhuyaha. Let us now first do the today's Pasuram, that which we are going to go in detail. So let us know in the original Tamil language, the Pasuram. Then we also do the Sanskritized form of the same Pasuram. Mayanai Mannu Vadamadurai Mayanai Tuya Perunir Yamunatturai Vanai Ayar Kulattinil Tonum Mani Vilakkai Tayai Kudal Vilakam Sayyadadamodaranai Tuyomai Vandunan Tumaral Tuvittojudu Vainal Padi Manattinal Sendikam போய பிழியும் புகுதருவான் என்னனவும் தீயனில் துசாகும் செப்பேலுரன்பவாய். The same Tamil one in Sanskrit. Let us now listen. Most Sanskrit being Sanskrit has that the magic. It permeates all the languages, which all the people easily can understand Sanskrit. Why? People think it is very difficult. No. Because especially if you see Telugu, almost 100% Sanskrit words are in Tatsama Tadbhavadi. And same thing with Bengali. Something like that the influence of Sanskrit is everywhere in almost all the world languages too. Now let us now come. Srimayinam Dhanada Ding Madhuradhinadham Gambhira Nirmala Payo Yamuna Tatastham Sri Gopa Bhadrakula Bhasi Mani Pradipam Damodaram tu Janani Guru Garbha Suryam आगत्य शुद्धकर्णाः परिशुद्धपुष्पजातं समर्प्य परमाञ्जलिमुद्रया अद्य वाचा प्रगाय मनसा च विचिन्त्य नूनं चेत् संश्रयेम गतपापमनागतं वा दूयेत साधु दहने तदिशीकतूलं प्रोतं यथा स्मरत गोपवधूललामाः ध्येयं च करणं च स एव कृष्णः वृत्तं निसर्गमधुरं व्रतमस्मदीयं वृत्तं निसर्गमधुरं व्रतमस्मदीयम्. Sri Goda Devyai Namaha. Andal Divya Tiruvadigalе Saranam. Jai Sri Manarayana. Welcome you all for today's the fifth Pasuram, which we are going to first the surface meaning we start, then we go deeper and deeper into the what the Goda Devi gives us. In which direction she takes us. Let us now watch that one and let us listen. Mayanai Mannu Vadamadurai. This is very same. Mayanai, the awesome personality. Krishna is an awesome personality, and he was a boy, he was a child. Bala Krishna, we say. And where he was? From Mathura. That is northern Mathura, we call. Tuya Perunir Yamunai Turaivanai, from the banks of the pure waters of the river Yamuna. River Yamuna has a speciality that we discuss in the discussion of these things, because Yamuna gave a way to when Vasudeva was taking Krishna towards that, and then Vasudeva was deep in the waters of Yamuna. But Yamuna immediately gave the way, and also Yamuna has the speciality of the Krishna's love. And because Krishna was there, whoever Yamuna is, and that anyhow we discuss in the course of who is Yamuna, and what is the influence of Yamuna, and what is the Krishna's Yamuna Tira Vihari, why we call, and what is this? This one, Yamuna is Yama. Yama everyone knows. Yamuna and Yama. Yemi we also call. So they are the brother and sisters. And Yamuna is the Kala Pravaham, Yama is the Kalam. Time and the course of time. These two, when we always face the time, when you remember the Lord in your thoughts, this particular sloka, particular Pasuram gives us, when you keep in Krishna in all your thoughts, in your mind, other way we can say. Today the total Pasuram is about mind. When you think about Krishna in your mind, the Kala Pravaham, that is Yamuna, gave the way, so it will not obstruct you. When there is no obstruction, you can go further and further and you can do your job easily and get the progress immediately. This is what the purport of some of them. And the simple solution today we all get in this Pasuram, that is Namasmarana. The final thing is Namasmarana. That Namasmarana, how we have to worship. These are the things Goda Devi gave us in this particular Pasuram. Mayanai, Mannu, Vadamadurai, Tuyaperunir, Yamunai, Turaivanai. Then after that, Ayar Kulatilil Tonum Mani Vilakke. The bright Mani Vilakke. Vilakke means lamp. The Deepam we call. The bright lamp who was born into the clan of cowherds. Ayar Kulatinil. That is the Gopabala. In the Gokulam, he was born. Krishna has taken the birth. Taye Kudal Vilakkum Sayyadada Modaranai. The Balakrishna, the baby boy, baby Krishna, who made his mother proud, and was tied up with a rope. He made himself. This is the Damodara. Dama Udara. Dama means the mark, Udara, on his belly. This Damodara, he wanted to give the greatness to his mother. How much she loved me. My mom loved me so much. So I love my mom. This is the beautiful way of the Yasoda's love and Krishna's love towards Yasoda. The mother and child is a real attachment towards the mother is really great in here, the Krishna. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Then what is the one? Next one? Vainal Padi Manattinal Tuyo Mai Vandunam Tumadal Tuvitudu Tuyo Mai Vandunam. This Tuyo Mai Vandunam Tumadal Tuvitudu. And here we are. One thing is the baby is all about Balakrishna, Leela. And we have come to you, Tuyomai Vandu Nam Tumarat Tuvitudu. So just to worship you with beautiful flowers, the wonderful flowers to worship. Vainal Padi Manattinal Sindika, to sing you, Krishna, to sing your praise with the Stotra Patam. You can say the 1,000 names of Vishnu Sahasranama and all those things. To contemplate in our minds. After then, Poyapidayum Pogudurva Nennaravun. To sing your praise with our, with your, to sing your praise with our tongues and contemplate in our minds. Here, by doing that, what is the result? All our past sins, all our mistakes, always immediately vanish. Tinil tusagum seppel varanbavai. All the sins, today is the day, all our undo things we can say, or even the sins will disappear like a cotton burnt in a flame. Tinil tusagum seppel varanbava. This is only very flat meaning, the surface meaning. Here in the Goda Devi, in this particular Pasuram, the way to worship Krishna is described here. This fifth verse is very important for us because this concludes the one section. From section 1 is concluded here. What Goda Devi says, come and cleanse body and your and pure mind. Come with a cleansed, and that means parishubhram, because body and pure mind. Offer fresh flowers to Krishna and sing stotram, what you can say, the stotra patam or even the namas and songs in praise of Krishna with your mouth, and think deeply of the Lord in your mind. And how do you think of the Lord in that? Think of Him in His many forms, with His many names. That is Sahasranama, Sahasrarupam. And as the one who incarnated in Mathura, as the one who is the Lord of Yamuna, as the scion of the cowherd community, hailed from the cowherd community, as the one who made his mother proud, as the one who was bound by a rope as a naughty child, to remember that Balakrishna Chesta Bala Leelalu, we are all having these things in this particular. 3 things she said. What are these things? 1 for the mind, 1 for the word, and other for the deed. 3, mind, word, and deed. When you do these 3, like these 3 karana. 3 karana, manasa, vacha, karmana. Very important. Any prayer, when you do with manasa, vacha, karmana, that is with mind, word, and deed. This particular sloka reminds me of the Goda Devi, the Goda Chatusloki. Most of every day morning puja time we recite that Goda Chatusloki, which is given to us by Anantacharyalu Varu. It is in Sanskrit. So it is the 3rd sloka. In the Chatusloki means 4 slokas. The 3rd one. Kalpadau harina swayam janahitam drushtena sarvatmanam proktam swastya kirtanam prapadanam swasmai prasunarpanam. This is beautifully proktam swastya kirtanam. The first thing is, what is the first thing? To utter the name. Take the name of Krishna. Utter the name. Your mind become pure. Your body automatically pure. If mind is pure, a sound mind, sound body. And body remain healthy. And also it remain pure without any diseases. And mind without any evil thoughts. So, Proktam Swasthya Kirtanam, the first and foremost duty, Goda Devi telling us today in the concluding of the first section. What she said? Do remember always the name of Lord, the Sahasra Nama, and chant those things. Utter the name. Proktam Swasthya Kirtanam Prapadanam Swasmai Prasunarpanam. That is, the Kirtana is with word, and then with mind. Mind to Prapadanam. Concentrate always on that. We take shelter at His holy feet. That is, the mind has to always focus our mind every day to focus on the holy feet of Krishna. Prapadanam swasmai prasunarpanam. Then with hands. That is mind, word, and deed. What is the deed you have to do? That is the one with your body, the hands. With hands you have to offer flowers. The flowers, offering flowers is the highest kainkaryam. We always say pushpa kainkaryam. Because the word pushpa In Sanskrit, each and Sanskrit word has a dhatu and a derivation, the derivation form. So the one which flourishing, when you offer flowers, in your mind, the devotion immediately grow and grow and grow. That's the thing. That's the bhakti. When you do that prasunarpanam, prasuna means flowers. When you offer flowers, your attachment towards Krishna become more and more intense. Very intensive love you will have. You really enjoy that. Sarvesham prakatam vidhatu manisam. These are actually kalpado harina swayam janahitam, for all our betterment, for our better lives, to have, to lead a better life. Sakshat Hari has said all these things. Those things Goda Devi and put in practice and all applicable. That's sometimes we have the knowledge, but applicability is not there. So this applicability of that, what is the thing given by Hari, she practiced and made us to practice. Like a practicals, we always say theory part. When he say, she did that everything in the practically and enjoyed the phalam, and she said for that purpose she has come into the Sri Dhanvi Navye Pure Jatam Vaidika Vishnujitta Tanayam Godam Udaram Sumaha. So I salute that Goda, I salute Goda for this purpose, because she taught us how to live in a normal life everyone have. But what is the greatness is to live in a peaceful, trouble-free life. Everyone wants to trouble-free life, isn't it? So that's what she say. Here the words, if the Goda Devi tells in this particular 5th Pasuram, if you do so, all the sins that we had done, I can say, unknowingly or even knowingly, sometimes we do knowingly and sometimes unknowingly, our bad thoughts will be burnt. Our bad thoughts, I can say evil thoughts, will be burnt away like cotton in a flame. Therefore, come, my dear friends. That was the call she tells to all her like-minded people. Let us worship and perform our vratam, Sri Vratam. Here this particular section 1 concludes. Thus concludes the first section of the Tiruppavai, consisting of the first 5 verses. Sri Andal has established the fact of the worship. Andal has established the fact of the worship, described the do's and don'ts in these 5 verses, which Andal described. The do's and don'ts describe the Lord in whose name the prayers are to be performed. Narayanane Namake, like that. Describe the method of doing the worship, whom to worship, how to worship. These are what are the results you are going to get. These are the first 5 ashrams gives us in detail. The first 5 Pasurams, we say, that explained in these 5, Goda Devi explained the benefits and that will accrue an account of the worship. That means when you worship, what is the outcome? What you get? Everyone is eager to do. Prayojanam anuddisya namandopi pravartate. This is a common saying. They always, you are asking us to 1 month-long this performance. So in not even 1 month, in just 5 days she is giving the result. She is giving the very amazing results you get. If you remember only these 5 Pasurams, enough. Rest of the 25 we discuss later. But these 5 Pasurams, that what emphasize on the Goda Devi is emphasizing that when you recite these 5 Pasurams, enough. that you can have a happy life. You know the do's and don't do's, which means what are the vihita, avihita karma, what to do, what not to do, and how to reach, how to achieve your goal. All these are given beautiful and wonderful here in this particular first 5. And also what she says, put the energy and motivation. These 5 pasurams, if you really able to read and remember every day, instead of 30 pasurams, easy way she is telling, if you remember this, it gives you energy, it gives you motivation into the worship. I have no motivation, I have no interest, I cannot sit in one place, I cannot take the name of Lord. You can say many things. But still, these 5 pasurams make you like Sthita Prajna. Like Sthita Prajna means it makes you steady life, mind become. Usually reading makes you ready. Then after reading Tiruppavai, we are ready to write that one. Many our ancestors, our acharyas and sampradaya people, what they used to do? They used to read Ramayana. That was not enough for them. Because reading always makes you ready. The mind becomes ready to worship, ready to appreciate. But when you keep writing the same, then it makes you steady. Then so you become ready, then the mind becomes steady. This, because Ramayana, I was really shocked. After I came here, one of our, the Sri Pravachana Goshthi devotee, she said, the entire Ramayana, 24,000 slokas, 24,000 slokas of Ramayana, every day they were planning in such a way, 1 hour or 2 hours sitting. It is like upasana, worship. They will keep on writing the Ramayana totally, and they fulfill their all the desires or whatsoever, and they lead a very happy life. Same thing with Bhagavad Gita. Many I heard. They keep on 700 slokas, not only chant just by reciting or chanting or this thing, then they were writing. Even Tirumantram. The Pillai Lokacharya himself, the Tirumantram, around 300 mantras, they were daily reciting. Apart from the recitation, they were writing those things too. So writing makes you steady. The same with the Tiruppavai. Those who are able to recite first, enough, that make you ready to attend and do the worship of them. And this is the way they say. And so this Goda Devi gives us a good idea to recite these 5 verses together. One go. That means in one stretch you recite all these 5 verses, the first section and their essence, and will give you the energy to keep you going for the whole month. That is how she planned, how she and this. And what is the essence of these 5 is explained in the rest of the pasurams. The essence of this. So it's our humble request to everyone, make the time for this, make time for it. And now then we go to the next section tomorrow. Now we discuss some of these things which are given in this particular 5th one. The 5th sloka, 5th pasuram is not simply in this giving instruction and listening. There are many more things which we have to discuss today. Now let us start with the Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha Alvar Embiramanar Jiyar Tiruvadikale Saranam. In response to the call of Andal, Gopika, all the Gopikas assemble at an agreed place Among them there are scholars well versed in various branches of studies, shastras, epics, ethical, and the philosophical works, spiritual, religious, lore, literary masterpieces, all kind of. Because in our Goshthi, suppose if you see Pravachana Goshthi, devotees come and meet in one place. It is already half of Goshthi is now in Bharat. They met all of them, and they took a photo, and this is Sri Pravachana Goshthi Brundam, they said. I felt happy, okay. Still, even though they attend from there to this Goshthi, when we do, they know the timings. And so in the same way, there are doctorates, there are doctors, and there are professors. So this way, we always appreciate knowledge we can spread. Here, today's thing is all well educated. We always say, no, Gopikas, they are very innocent. But how can you say that they are, today we are telling they are scholars, well versed in various branches of studies and all the things? No, because the Sruta Pandityam means Gopikas from their elders, from their ancestors, or from the discourses where they used to go and attend even. These Sruta Pandityam, they had plenty of knowledge. But this always gives, the mind goes in a different directions, because different people here in different places they go and they hear different things. Even in our Goshthi also they come and discuss. Oh, somebody said in that Pravachanam this like this. Is it correct or that is correct? So which is the right one? So these are always mind in a perplexed condition, where mind comes to and lots of doubts come in the mind. Lots of doubts. This is the one has to face. When you really want to take a project, this is like a project. When you start a project, when you always work with a team spirit, isn't it? In that team, each and everyone have their own way of thinking and their own suggestions they keep giving us. And these are the way, and there are lot more fears. Can we complete it? Can we finish it? Can we do it? This project, as we always say, this Tiruppavai, this good. The doubt is strengthened by the Gopikas. They got doubt because they feel uncertain of their attaining Krishna. They feel because they had a lot from so many places, they got the information that they felt they are uncertain of their attaining Krishna. While they were thinking, because we have pile of sins, undo things we have done so many, which were not according to the scriptures. We have overlooking all those things and do that Krishna will really are we able to attain Krishna with all this thing? The doubt is strengthened by Gopika. And those who have studied Ramayana, Mahabharata, and all those who have that, despite their disciplined conduct, they have very disciplined conduct and severe austerities, because of the obstructing influence of the works accumulated in previous births, that we call Prachina Karma Prabhavam. The Prachina Karma Prabhavam is a karma theory. What we are is actually because of what we have done in the previous one. And another way, what you say? What you eat, what you think. There is another saying. What you think, it depends on what you eat. In the same way, what you are is on the what you were previously. It is what you did, the Prachina Karma Prabha. That is why the aphorism say, Shreyamsi Bahuvignani. Good action meets with many obstacles and failures, because it is the previous birth. We might have done some undo things. So these are all actually obstructing us in this. So the Gopika who said we must have done so many sins in the previous birth, so let us first purify ourselves. First purify ourselves, then before launching upon this particular project, or you can say the right, for attaining Krishna, then immediately this was only suggestion. The next day Gopika immediately say, oh, she has good knowledge about epics. You know, yes, you are correct. Then she started supporting the same thing. Oh, when Rama's coronation, you remember the story? She refers to the story of Sri Rama coronation. Dasharatha, who had overcome that, who was a powerful king, Dasharatha was a really powerful king, wishes to install Sri Rama on the throne. The great Brahmarshi Vashishta fixes the auspicious time for the coronation. The ministers of the people in one voice acclaim the king's decision. Sita and Rama are initiated into the preparatory ritual of the worship just the day before. See, thus when everything is set for the coronation, what happened? Like a bolt from the blue, Kaikeyi's unaccountable attitude shatters the whole ceremony. Kaikeyi's unaccountable attitude shatters the whole ceremony. When such devastating plight has overtaken such exalted people, how can the humble Gopikas, how can we feel assured that we can pull through the right without failure? This was the everyone got in their mind. And another Gopika who is familiar with literary works, she gives her own example. Yeah, I remember, yes. She tells, oh, from nature to assert that none can escape, that we call fate. The fate is another karma theory. It is all going on. So none can escape or resist the flings of fate. Ratrirgamishyati bhavishyati suprabhatam bhashyam bhasvanvadetiti hasishyati pankajasri itam vicintyayati padmagale direvhe itam vishishyati itam vichintayati padmagate direvhe ha hanta hanta ha hanta hanta balini gaja ujjahara. This was an example she tells here. Oh, a bee which has settled on the lotus flower remains in it, unaware of the approach of the evening and the closing up of the petals, because when sun sets, the lotus closes its petals, isn't it? It has to stay therein for the night. It hopes that the night soon wears out, that the sun rises in the morning and the lotus opens. Then I can immediately go and jump outside and roam about in freedom. That was a bhavana. Thought came in the mind of the bee. But what happened? See, thoughts, sometimes there is a saying, man proposes, God disposes. That is the fate. Even as this hope cheers it, an elephant enters the pond and suddenly plucks away the lotus with its tack and casts it on the bank. This sudden quirk of fate has shattered the hope of the bee for freedom. It remains imprisoned in the lotus. The Gopikas draws from this familiar occurrence the lesson that unless God is in their favor, this is the underline, and remember, when God proposes, it's good, but not our proposal. Our proposal may get the disposal. But here the God's proposal is, if God really wanted to do favor, unless God is in their favor, in our favor, we can say, our dreams of union with Krishna and our endeavors in the direction, if He does not want to help us, if He does not want to bless us, and then it will end in smoke. That this is a beautiful way. This is the Krishna Karanamritam. The Leela Sukha was the author. He was totally immersed in Krishna, and the way he in the Karanamritam, and also in his way he tells us, Tvai prasanne mai kim gunena, Tvai aprasanne mai kim gunena. This means I make all my effort to be a virtuous person and perform all those things, and I do all the austerities, perform. But Tvai prasanne, if you want to bless us, then only these are the things will work out even. Tvai aprasanne, even if I don't have any of good quality, if I don't have any austerity, if I don't have anything, still, if you want to do favor, if you want to bless me, and these things no matter whether I am. Here, this particular situation is when God wishes to bless us, and nobody can stop us. But if our fate is that we have to suffer, nobody can stop that one too. It is a karma theory that. And then Gopikas have fallen into the mood of dejection for fear of failure of their vrata. This is in the Sundarakanda. Sita Devi herself, even after Trijata's good omen of the dream, she is Trijata Swapnam. After giving hope and after telling it is all the good things are going to happen, and even the 27th Sarga of Sundarakanda is very important for all of us, for the Acharya Labham, and also for all the good days are ahead to you. The good days are ahead to you. That just it indicates the 27th. Those who, if anyone has get some time, if you have any free time, go to Sundarakandam of Valmiki Ramayanam and see this 27th Trijata Swapnam. It gives you a elevation in your mind and a hope. A hope is very important for all of us. With the hope, we live. Without having any hope, the immediately mind falls down. Thus, yuddharedatmanatmanam na atmanam avasadayet. You say. So, these actually, when you have hope, you feel like winner. You feel like you are, yes, I have got every hope. God will definitely protect me. But when the doubts come in mind, then immediately the mind loses its confidence. When you lose your confidence, you are going to fall. You are going to lose. So you become a loser. The winner or the loser. The winners feel like winners. The losers feel like losers. That's what they say. So here, then she started giving her own examples with all dejection and with all fear. And here she says, the Upanishad declares that the moment we see him, all works of karmas, that is all karma, disintegrate and get dissolved. The Upanishads tell these things in the name. Drushte puravare shiyante jasya karmani tasmin drushte paravare. The moment we get the blessing look, that's what we can say, we always say merciful look of Krishna. The moment we see him, and we are going to see Krishna. So why you are having all this? No, with all these sins, how can we go and say? No, the moment we go and see Krishna, all our karmas disintegrate and get dissolved, works fall into, and then immediately when all the sins are purified, mind become pure. Because of the evil thinking, our mind is polluted. My mind is polluted by evil thinking. Once you look into the sadhunam darshanam punyam, they say. But sadhunam darshanam punyam, even the very look is normal. Acharya's look itself is so great, then is it not great to have a look of Krishna? So let us now go and meet him. That's what the other gopikas are giving her a explanation. Now let us go and see. And in those gopikas, she held about the karma theory. That karmas are of three kinds: sanchita, agami, and prarabdha. The sanchita, the works accumulated in all births from beginningless time, form one category, that is sanchita karma. From the pile of good and bad works yielding respectively happiness and sorrow, a portion of demarcated to the endured during the present life in this body in all the states of experience. Prarabdha karma, and this is called prarabdha karma, works done in the present work. Works done in the present birth is called prarabdha karma, will be added up to the remainder of the pile of for future births. That is agami karma. This reserve forms the third category of karma, that is agami karma. The moment we approach Krishna and when we see him, it is so fortunate. They are born they are there when Krishna was when descended on the earth. So when we see Krishna, when we see the entire sanchita karma, according to the Upanishad, is burnt to ashes. In the same way as pile of cotton is burnt up by spark of flame. I can say spark of fire. This way, this is the one today's is prarabdha karma. Yata pushkara. These are actually what we have to endure, the prarabdha karma. This prarabdha karma, agami and sanchita, three categories. The three categories of karma, some example that Sri Bhasha gave a beautiful, because it is explained in this particular Pasuram by Goda Devi. It is the arrow kept in the quiver, sanchita. The arrow discharged from the bow, already released from the bow, is prarabdha. And the third one, the arrow taken in hand but not yet fitted in the bow, is agami. When the warrior goes to the battlefield, he discharges an arrow at the enemy and keeps another ready in his hand. If the enemy surrenders, he will not draw any more shafts from the quiver either. But the arrow he has discharged or he has released already will not turn back, already released from this. It goes and strikes the target. So, there is no need to fear about our past works. We need not feel anxious that we should free ourselves to the sins before we attempt to reach Krishna. If only we make a serious effort, and reach him, our works fall off of their own accord. After we endure the prarabdha karma, we are sure to attain union with Krishna. Let us therefore shed all our fears and perform this. Shed all fears out. Don't worry, be happy. I used to have a slogan. Don't worry, be happy. Like that. Let us now therefore shed all fear and perform this ritual and reach Krishna. This particular form of the same. Then another gopika. Again, even if you are convinced so thoroughly, Still mind always questions. The nature of mind is to interrogate, or you can say to deep and deeper. Oh, there may when because that is a root cause of fear. Once fear enters in the mind, the fear can spoil even to any cause. Even one bit of fear still remain in mind. That fear grow, and it really makes to our mind to fall. So this particular example we want to say, and also once when you have faith, how can you get faith? Just by uttering the name. Why all? This is beautifully in this particular say. Manatina Sindika. This particular one, but is one has to continuously utter the name of Lord. Vainal Padi Manatina Sindika. Oyappizhagum Pudurava. Another thing. Tuyo Mahai Vanduna, Tumaral, Tuvittujudu. 3 things she said. Those are the things we have to, with mouth, with our thing, we have to utter the name. We have to think of as whose name we are uttering. The mind asks, what are you doing? What are you doing? Continuously about, we all now in the morning also we did 11 times Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. 1000 namas we did every day 11 times, and we are doing this Margali, this Dhanurmasam. At first we start with 11 days. That 11th number is for our mind. The 11th, and there we have 5 karmendriyas, what we call sensory, and 5 jnanendriyas, the perceptions. These 10, the one is the above, or the even is the 11th one, that is the mind. So 11 times always gives you your mind, which is polluted with all the outer world, and it makes you to remove its dirt in the mind, and it gives you a pure mind, a pure thoughts, which makes you. Here, mind has the, every day, these are all about the brain. We can easily, a physical entity. Brain has a brain surgeon. They can easily look into the brain, and it has physical entity. When we are talking about mind, no physical entity, it is an abstract. When we are thinking about mind, how can you say that then when it is abstract, it is not at all visible? How can you say it is there? Yes, we can. We always say, oh, my mind is thinking, my mind is not good. My mind today is very, low tide, high tide, all these things go with mind. So my memory is becoming very low, some people say. So this is the mind of the mind. And this mind, how you have to, and the mind, everyone, once I was giving lectures, that was in India. With all the thing, the human mind has got the habit. I always have got the habit of holding the mic in hand. Holding the mic I say, but there is a microphone. Yeah. Microphone to hold in hand was my habit, because that was the way. And after I came here, no holding, only they clip. They clip to our thing. I gave many programs here after I came to US also in Vedanta Society and all things, because all of them want to listen, and with the same microphone but tip to the this thing. But I was somehow I was not happy in the way. Something to hold, something I want to hold. Then only my mind say I am giving a lecture. I am giving the lecture means the mic should be in front of. Nowadays, I have got the iPhone, this Apple iPhone 10, and now it's coming to 11. What are the versions it is? These still, I was not happy in the way. Something to hold, something I want to hold. Then only my mind say I am giving a lecture. I am giving the lecture means the mic should be in front of. Nowadays, I have got the iPhone 10, and now it's coming to 11. What are the versions it is? These still I have the habit of keeping the Vyasapitham and book in front of me. I keep, now who is reading a book any day? My children also say, Mama, everything is online. Why you go still with the book and you keep the Vyasapitham and sit on the place? Because my mind needs those things. Because it never gets, we have to satisfy our mind first. Then it can think and it can do some good to us. If mind rebels, if mind says, no, I cannot remember these things when you are, it cannot. So we have to train our mind according to this advanced technology. I am so fortunate, my mind immediately could catch these beautiful things. So, even if I hold the book in hand, why do we have to hold the book, It increases your memory. It was taught in our childhood when you have to hold this one, because the sparsha, the sensory perceptions what you have, how many indriyas, how many senses are involved in that much memory you get in your mind. This was we were taught. So by looking at that, the eye remembers 99. Eye actually catches 99% of memory. That's why we always go for eyewitness, because its memory is very, very powerful. Whatever it see, it never forget. Then comes to the hear. That's not that much. The level is little low. And because we may hear, we may forget later. The memory is not that great. But the touch, definitely it is a total 100%. Even that 10% less in the eye, but the touch gives that total 100% of memory. The touch we never forget. Because touch, that's why in our childhood, I still remember, we were taught in a very sampradaya kutumbam. A girl is not allowed to touch a boy. Not only that, even we used to have a type institute, and the boys used to come to learn typing, and I happened to give the key to them. Even if I give hand to hand, if they put the hand, and even if I drop the one, even my elders were from the back, they were watching and said, don't do that. I said, why? Because by mistake it may touch. The touch will have really give problem to you. You are a young girl. Be careful. We have to see even these things. If you with that way, when you get, the touch is so powerful. So with this, when you have these senses, can you do these things? This is what Goda Devi teaching us. Use those senses with Krishna. Touch him. When he is in front of you, go and meet him. Come, let us chant. Then when you chant, there's namam, when immediately he is in front of you. Even if he is not there, when Goda Devi was chanting, was he there? He was in the Dwapara Yugam. He was in the form of the Krishna and like a Yashoda, Nandana and all these things, the Dwapara Yugam. There's one yuga before. And now she is in Kali Yugam. How this mind could go and see that Krishna with all her love. But she was only in Viliputur. She was not even traveled. Those days even traveling was not that easy like now. We can go in flights and come, and even if you, I still remember, my son goes and 2 days in Bharat Desam and 2 days in US and 2 days again. I was shocked. And even travel itself now became very easy. It was not like that. But why then Goda Devi could travel, really. She did. She went to Vrajabhume. She went to Nanda Bhavanam. She saw Krishna in Nanda Bhavanam. She talked to him. She resided, she stayed with him, and all that, with not only she alone, with all her colleagues, I can say, or with all her like-minded gopikas. How this could happen? This we have said the bhavana. Once you focus your mind, that it can give the touch, it can give the eyes, can go and give the very beautiful Darshanam it can give, and it can give the hearing of the Krishna's flute. Those are the gopikas, those who could hear when their mind is focused, when their mind is given. These are the things which we, and with the how you can get these things, it is out of faith. The faith is the word. Faith in the word, I have many more examples. Just today, I don't know how far this particular sloka, this particular Pasuram, the meaning is indirectly gives us to have faith. Have faith and utter the name of Krishna. Utter the name of Krishna, immediately develop love for him. That is the main thing. Once you develop love, the moment you chant the name, that you feel, oh, it's not enough. Simple chanting, no. Then next thing is, you offer flowers. You offer flowers, that is the next stage. Then when you start doing with physical, with watering, offering flowers, and then immediately the mind asks, to whom you are offering? What are you chanting? I don't know. I'm only listening. Then there is saying. Then there are trikarana. Trikarana means three. One is mind, the other one is word, then the third one is the deed. Then the deed you are doing by offering flowers. The word you are uttering, his name. When two are actually successfully we could do, just offer flowers and say the name. That is Archana we do. Archana every day when you go to temple or when you do it at home also, you offer flowers. And you take the 108 namas or even 1000 nama mantras we do. Then there comes, majority makes authority. And among the three, two are already gone. Only one left out. That is the mind. Mind immediately comes down and bend towards that and started thinking. That is the prapadanam. Then that when it tells, immediately it falls down and bend down. That is the ashrayam, saranagati, or even one. That means smarana. Immediately, non-stop remembering, non-stop remembrance, mind start saying. Once mind can catch that, but that catching the word is very important. Till that time you have to make your effort. Till that, when your mind is able to catch that namam, for whom you are doing, for what namam you are doing, if it keep on smarana, that is. That's why we always say, when you can offer the flowers, archana we say, when you offer the flowers, when you utter the name kirtanam, then immediately the smarana, mind remembers whom you are remembering, and the love goes, increases, and then that is enough. That's what they say. Even that gives you for the paramapadam. Even the utmost goal, whatever you want to. This is those who loved somebody easily understand what is love. One more thing I want to tell. Okay, you got love and Krishna, I offer, baskets and baskets of flowers. I buy $1,000 I can spend, and I donate. Polangi Seva, I donate for these are the things. And okay, but as long as your mind has not attentive, when it is attentive, it can slowly, the faith forms. The faith once start forming in the mind, it never leaves. The faith is such a thing, it is faith healing, we always say, faith healing therapy. Once the faith takes the place in your mind, that is very important for all spiritual things. Without mind, without thinking, without having, thinking maybe, but not having faith, thinking also has no meaning. So, think with faith, remember that. There is one example, small example. Most of we know that Ganges is very pious. Ganges, the water, Ganga. Ganga is very pious. That is pavitram. But how many people really have this with faith? There was this small story. Once that one old lady and on the bank of river Ganga, sitting and keeping her old husband in her lap and asking somebody, I cannot get up because he is in the deathbed. I cannot. He needs some water too. If anybody can bring some water, he may have life. Otherwise, he is going to die. This was the situation. This is, later on I will explain what is it. And she was asking those on the bank of the river, many people are coming and taking the dip and taking bath, and then they are going listening to this lady. But what she said, oh, anybody could give one only sip of water, could bring and give to her. But what she said one condition. Those who have not done any sins, today is the day we are actually sin. All the sins will be washed off. That one. Those who have not done any sins, only from that hand only he will be alive. That was the given for me. So he is about going to die. So anybody can save him, please. Those who have not done any sin. People keep on coming. Many elderly people also came. Those who have good knowledge of God, good who have about the faith of, those who have really may be having faith, definitely Ganga. That's why they are taking a dip. They become pure. But their faith is not to that extent that they can help that lady. They don't have that faith, enough faith to help that lady, to save her husband. No. Because the faith is really so important. Immediately, one young boy came, youth. That's why I don't know, I have from that, after hearing that incident, I have the special attention to youth because they never ever follow any normal rituals also sometimes. But still, whatever small things they learn or they hear, they will form a great faith in that. Even in US, I heard, when I was teaching the Sanskrit classes in the Vedanta Society, the Americans, each and every word I utter, they have utmost attention they were giving, and with faith they were following each and every instruction. This. So then this young boy, who heard from her parents and all the things, the Ganges is very pure. It makes us pure when you take a dip in it. That's all. He heard about that. He never ever took any. He never entered into the Ganges. But still, when this lady asking to save her husband, he being wanted to save that life, immediately he remembered his faith in his what his elders told him. Oh, let me immediately go and take a dip in that. And then I take that water, because they said, because he had that faith in that. And that faith is very important for all of us. And then he gave a sip of water and gave to them. And that he saved that life. That is a story. Here, why they think, though so many learned people, so many elderly people, who were all the time reciting the Vedas and Upanishads, everything they are leading, they had immense knowledge about it, and they heard about a lot about the Ganges and how pavitram it is and how pure. But still, they could not register that faith in their mind. So I request, with this incident, I request, faith is the utmost important, very important thing for all of us to stand on the, when you are in the spiritual ladder, the first step is the faith. And one more thing I want. These incidents, it happened. Once I was in California, faith is the one, how it works. Again, today I have two examples. I was in California, then Northern California, that we call Bay Area. One girl, some of our known people, because we have so many friends, we were there, So one friend, some of our one known people recommended to that girl our house. In US it is very common layoff. That girl got layoff and she was not having any enough funds to pay for her rent or something. So they said they are very generous, and that when we were there in the house, then they said, and we have a huge house also, one more room we could spare. The friends know that. So then they recommended that girl to our house. I still remember, her name is Radha. So then when she came to our house, she casually said, I have no job, I have no funds, not much to save, even to my daily, they say I cannot pay any rent, but can I stay? I said, happily stay, happily, till you get these things, no problem, you can stay. So we have another separate room for her and all the things in the house. She stayed. So she is also a same community, same this thing, Telugu lady, Telugu girl, not lady, she is unmarried girl. She came and she stayed in a house. The first day when she came, it was Shravanamasam. Shravanamasam is the one we always call that as the Krishna's birth. The Shravanamasam is the one we always say Gokulashtami and all same. Just Gokulashtami is about to start. Even till today she remembers that Gokulashtami. Every year she tells this thing. And about to start, and the Shravana Sukravaram came. That lady, the girl came on Shravana Sukravaram. I felt okay, let us know this way. And Gokulashtami is just about to be. I told her, see the power of Krishna when you really have the faith and the. I told her, okay, I am. When she just knocked the door, at that time, what I was doing, I was reciting the Sri Stuti given in the Vishnu Puranam. A very small prayer, that is a very small. I was reciting that prayer, and this girl knocked. I said, okay, go, I felt. But she came with all her problems. Okay, let it be, I told her. Then I told her, you want, and first day we really only got introduction and all the things. She could not. So the next day, I told her, you want a job, isn't it? You want a job as early as possible? Good? Yes. Then I have some faith. Will you have that, this particular one, when you enter, when you step into our house, this prayer I am doing. So I have that faith in the Shravanamasam, especially in the Fridays. If you can do this prayer, if you can do continue daily, good. Otherwise, at least on Friday, do this one. Within 4 Fridays, you will get the job. This much I was sure that. And she did that prayer, and with faith, with intense love for Krishna, and the Gokulashtami is just approached, and at that time she got a beautiful appointment letter and showed me. See, I got my job, I got my, this is my appointment letter, I have to join from here for all these things. And still today, after that, she got married, and she's still in Bay Area. We have come to this side, and we are now in Chicago. So these examples, that moment you have when you do anything with faith, your faith will really have the vibration, have really spread, and others also will. And that's why, please have a deeper and deeper sense of faith in your mind, and make others to have that faith and make these things. That is what Goda Devi gives all these things. Though it is the language is in English, but I have that faith that subject is more valuable than the language. The purport is very important to give any instruction. Those who are the like-minded people can easily get these things. Bhasha bhasayate sarvam. This is the language I am telling. It is really Bhasha bhasayate sarvam bharati bhati bhashaya. What is the important inside the thing? It is bhashaya. It gives us because language is not a Obstruction. Language never stops us to understand the inner purport. When you have love for Krishna, what language you have to call him? Is there any language bar? No. America desam agatya. Agatya, you can say Astritya also I say. America desam Astritya. Then what is the one? Bharatim bhavayamyaham. This is the one. Even the place is also, if I am in India, it is a very different, it is always, everyone is very devoted. Where this place is not, that is a karma bhumi. This is the name is also, they said, this karma bhumi. So that is the, what we call the divya bhumi. So here, these are the things I always, and also I was a translator when I was in Jadavpur, in Calcutta. There was a dual translation workshop. Why I give these examples. Anything when you do, it will give you for benefit. Even a small things you learn. Learn them with intention. Learn them with intensity. Learn them with purpose. Learn them everything with just learn and leave. Never. It never leaves you. Even if you leave, it will not leave you. This dual translation example why I am giving, there was a workshop in Jadavpur University. My professor, Professor Jagannath Chakravarti, because I was in Asiatic Society and other places, he said, okay, there is a dual translation workshop. Why don't you join? And I said, okay. That was the translation. Dual translation, Sanskrit to Bengali to mother tongue. That was the, whoever mother tongue is there, they can take. But Bengali to mother tongue. Bengali is the same. So we call them target language and source language. So two people, because we are not, our mother tongue is not Bengali. So the one Bengali person always sit in front of us with our mother tongue. Different mother tongue people say they could learn how to translate from Bengali to your mother tongue and from mother tongue to the other language. Here, I did fortunate this time. Only the workshop was just for 1 week. Only 1 week. That is 7 days. The 7 days workshop had the impact on me, because when you focus on what you are learning, what you are hearing, how it will help you. When I got that techniques of translation, and I could translate later, after that workshop is only for 7 days. Later, I did the translation of the story books. That is what we call in Bengali to Telugu and Telugu to Bengali. The Bengali to Telugu I still remember. Vibhuti Bhushan Bhattacharya. He wrote a book called Chader Pahad. Chader Pahad means the Jabilli Pahad means mountain. We call Chader Pahad. Chand means moon. Then we did it Jabilli Konda. Okay, these translations and these things, nuances, all these things, I could learn those things, because any incident in your life always have given by God, and anything is always you accept in a with faithful. Krishna can make you to play all the time, but still even in those playful nature of Krishna, underlying is the love for Yasoda, what she did. And also I was telling to children, teacher trains the mind. Today is the training for the mind. Teacher trains the mind and the driver minds the train normally. But here trains are not by driver, it's automatic, it goes. It is a different thing. So here these are the very many films. These today's Pasuram gave 3 things. Pai mainal pari manattinal sindika poya pushagam pigudarva lennaravum tiyanil tushagam seppe loran bavai. All your sins are washed off. No sins now. You became pure. You became pure by uttering these 5 Pasurams are so important for us. And aspect this today's Pasuram, the 5th one, totally made you eligible to reach Krishna. Eligible, I can say, the eligibility has come. You are qualified. You are qualified. That means one screening is done. Usually in any for job, anything, what they do? Layer by layer, they keep on interviews and all that. So all the interviews are done, and today is the final one, and declare that you have been selected. This is it. Can you take it? Because for the spiritual knowledge, one has to have the faith, and then to approach Krishna. So she, Goda Devi, trained our mind. And our mind is like a barren land, what we call Banjar Bhumi. Banjar Bhumi means for it cannot, any crop cannot come in from that. But once we keep on like a ploughing, and plough with the Namasmarana. With the Namasmarana continuous, when you are able to do it, the Kshetram is like what we can say, our mind, the barren mind, I can say the word, I don't know what you call that one, the Banjar Bhumi. It, by doing ploughing and with love, that love is important when you make it to, and the wet, and ploughing and make it wet, then immediately turn into fertile land. Is it so? Is it not? Tell me. When our mind becomes fertile land, our Goshthi Bhagavatas feel that, Mama, when I came to this Goshthi, my mind was totally like a barren land. And continuous teachings and continuous prayers which you are constantly doing in this, which I could attend and make my mind a fertile land like that. Now, immediately I respond to each and everything of the, and prayers I can never forget. So make your mind a Sagu Bhumi. Why to make it Sagu Bhumi? Because Sagu Bhumi means fertile land. The moment you put any seed, they sprout, get sprout and come in. Adhyatmika Chintana is not that easy. It is like a seed. Once it is given in a barren land, it never comes out. It gets done, rotten. There is no use. But at the same time, if it is given in a fertile land, immediately it gives the result. Like we sometimes give some examples like Swati Mutyam. The rain come and fall in the Swati Mutyam, it is a relay. So those who have that capacity, please do that one. And continuously, 3 things she said. Today, what are those things? With mind, with word, and with deed. Trikarana Suddhi. Approach Krishna with Trikarana Suddhi. One is with continuous, is with love, his name to utter. Second one, and just not simply uttering, simply with offer. When you offer, your touch is involved. The loving touch is important for Krishna. What a lover wants from his beloved, tell me. Whatever she touches, immediately in her absence also. Oh, this was touched by my beloved. So he keeps to his heart. Even Rama, when in the Sundarakanda last, when Sitama gave that, we go now, Chudamani, the way how he started crying like a normal person. Oh, Lakshmana, have you seen? This came to me, but not she. She is still away from me. I cannot bear this. Another thing, one more line he tells. What she say? She is going to stay away still 2 more months. But I cannot. Because she gives the message to Hanuma, only the good is 2 months more. After that I cannot stay. Because these people are going to take me as the breakfast. So these 2 months, then what Rama tells? I cannot stay even one day. Immediately take me where she is. He immediately requests Hanuman. This particular thing is, this is the one, Jivatma and Paramatma. The one who come to that spiritual level, Paramatma, once he understands that Jivatma towards him, Jivatma wants his protection, Jivatma only living for him, then Paramatma cannot wait even a single minute. Immediately he comes to protect us. This is the one Sundarakanda gives us. So, if Jivatma can, okay, let it be. But Sita could wait even 2 months to come and Rama and to protect. But Rama, what he says? When she is niyatam akshatam devim, that is the beautiful word that Hanuman tells to Rama. Niyatam, niyatam, she is, akshatam is, she is alive. Rama, she is alive. Rama will not be happy. She is only for you. She is living only for you. That word is very important for all of us. When we are alive, okay, there are many are alive. God never wonder. But when you are alive with only for God, only for Krishna, live everything, do everything for Krishna, then immediately he runs after you. He comes and takes all, everything. That yoga kshemam vahamyaham, that is the Krishna's words in this same thing. And also in this particular slokam, in the particular Pasuram, what he says? The Saulabhyam and Paratvam, both the things together. In Krishna, Krishna is in Paramapadam, that is the Paratvam, is the Sarvatantra, Swatantra. But where in this Leela Vibhuti, he came here only for the request of Gopika, because Gopikas were totally, they were so fond of Krishna, without any other thing in their mind, they were thinking of Krishna even before that. So Krishna has to come down to listen their prayers, to get their services. This is the one. So let all of us, with single mind, utter the name of Krishna and offer the flowers to endure, to make more and more love towards Krishna. And finally, we have to, in the mind, totally, we have to we remember, that is, remember for whom we are doing, for whom we are here. What is the purpose of this body? Sariramadhyam khalu dharma sadhanam. The ultimate word is, this is for the dharma sadhana. Then now we conclude with all these things. What are those things we have to remember? One is to remember the name of Krishna all the time. Today what the instructions Goda Devi gave. And then to offer flowers whenever there is possibility. And always remember, manasa, vacha, karmana, do the one. And also, what is the next one she tells? These, the instructions, follow the instructions of the scriptures. And try to follow the instructions of scriptures and make your life. And in the first one, whom to worship is Narayana. That Narayana and that Vamana, that is Krishna. And remember, there is Rama is different, Krishna is different, Vamana is different. No. This is, in future also she is going to do so. All these 5 verses, those who have time, try to learn these 5 and try to recite every day. Then the total Tiruppavai, the substance, the essence of Tiruppavai, will Goda Devi herself blesses us, and with all these inner meanings we can follow. Actually, Sri Appalacharya Varu gave thousands and thousands of, like a sun. Sun has how many rays? Can you count? No. In the same way, he has, in a different way he gave all those things. I only gave the purport. What he asked us to learn, what he asks us to lead the life in what way. And these 5 verses give the do's and don'ts and instructions for all the things. And underline, the faith is the one, like the youth, who could take a dip and save the life. First thing is, to save a life, what the maximum we can do? To have that faith in the scriptures will definitely make your life a better life, and you can save others from that and this thing. From the undergoing with the difficulties. Those who undergo with many difficulties, one person who has got the faith can heal. They like faith can heal. Just by their touch or by their presence, one can feel happy and always think good about others, and never ever enter any evil thoughts in your mind. That is Goda Devi, when you are doing the this Tiruppavai Vratam, never ever to utter any bad words to anybody. Not only uttering, even in the mind not to think about bad about others. And these are the things. Let us now practice and come to that. Tomorrow we are entering into a new section. In that new section, with wider spectrum, with all the alvars, that there are 10 alvars. There are 10 alvars are symbolized in these 10 Pasurams. That we discuss tomorrow, each and every. Oh, that introduction I can give in what is the time now? Oh, I have crossed my time limit. So tomorrow I will first, before starting, these 10 alvars, who are they and what are these Pasurams, corresponding Pasuram, about whom and what they give us, the message of those alvars. Alvars are, who are the alvars? Alvar is a word, God immense. So totally they are immersed in the thinking of God only. They have their experience and their life that they have given, that we are going to discuss tomorrow, those things. And till now, the first Pasuram, the purport of the first Pasuram, in spiritual language I am telling, not the colloquial normal thing. Adhikara Swarupam, Upaya Upeya Swarupam. Adhikara Swarupam. Who is the powerful? Yesterday we said, supreme power. The one is the power, everyone wants the power. Who the spiritual power is the supreme power. There is Adhikara Swarupam is Narayana. Sriman Narayana is the one. And Upaya Upeya Swarupam. How to reach him, that is also given in the first Pasuram. And second one is Bhagavad Kainkaryam. Bhagavad Kainkaryam for Adhikari. Adhikari Swabhava Visheshams. Adhikari means who are eligible to worship. Everyone say, I am a Kinkara. I'm doing the Bhagavad Kainkaryam. But Goda Devi gives us who is the eligible person. Eligible is the word you use, but who is the one who has the Adhikaram and what is Swabhavam, and this Bhagavad Kainkaryam is second one. Third Pasuram, and those who have intention to do Kainkaryam, intention, that's all. Intentions are important. So those who have the intentions to do good to others, to do good, to do and the service to God in the name of everyone, in the form of everyone, then all of them immediately come down and help them. So that means once you decide to do service to God, what happened? You get 1,000 hands come and help you. In my childhood, I remember one word my father used to say. If you catch the feet of Lord, if you just catch the feet of Lord, how can you catch? That's the one. You keep your mind in the Lord. And you see the magic thing, and thousands and 100,000 people catch your feet. How? Because we have that God's feeling, that God phenomena is everywhere we see, then everything is same. We never feel that we are somebody is doing this. No, it is everything is doing for God. Everything is for Krishna. Once you do. So this, and then now coming to the third person done, and fourth Pasuram, those who have even those who are in the topmost positions, those who are in the topmost position come down to you and to help you. This is the real life. You really, by doing the prayers, by keeping Krishna in your mind, but Krishna does everything for you. That is what yoga kshemam vahamyaham. This. And the fifth one, those who have, that means, fifth one is Purva Uttara Aghamulu. Purva Uttara Aghamulu means your previous birth, whatever you have done, the sins, and the present one, all the sins will be washed away. Your mind become pure. No evil thoughts can remain in your mind by these utterance of these 5 pasurams. Till now you became pure. Now you became eligible. Now come on. Now from tomorrow onwards, we are with all our purification is done. Now we are coming to the always life, because they are pure. When you have to get the pure thing, you have to be pure. Then only Ratnam Ratnena Sangachati. There is saying. That means Ratnam Ratnena Sangachati means if you want to possess a jewel, you have to have the qualities of a jewel. Then only you can possess. Your eligibility is important for your getting. Even those who have that pure mind, pure thinking, those God always come in their mind and take care of them in the way. And those who are wicked in their mind, what God does, He will leave them? No, He won't leave them too. Then what is it? He give them the right direction in the way of punishments, or in the way of some treatment. Then He makes them to come close and put them in the right direction. That's all. But these are the things, the instructions which we follow. But what will happen in US also, there are speed limit. They have those who cross, then immediately they stop. And the police stop the car and give the ticket. If they are not listening continuously, okay, they give the ticket. I don't mind. I pay dollars. I have enough funds. No. Then finally, they show dreadful videos. How you are affecting, how you are behaving bad towards the society. Because of you, the society is affecting, because of dreadful behavior. They make us do that. So these are the things. Same thing with Perumal. God also, when we do against His wish, against His Satyam, then we have to suffer a lot, and then He will automatically brings back to His normal routine. Then we enjoy. One day in Boston, I still remember, there is a Mahalakshmi temple. Boston Mahalakshmi temple, once I went and I really had a very good time. Fortunate thing that I went on the Kartika Masam. Kartika Masam, that Kartika Chitra Nakshatram, God descends in the form of fire. So they were doing some yajnam. I was there and I saw one young boy, was tremendous energy that boy got, and he was a volunteer, simple volunteer. He got energy and he was doing a lot of service. Then next time again I went, then I saw the same boy continuously doing. Then I wondered, 2-3 times I happened to go, and all the time I'm seeing that boy doing a lot of service. Then I asked his name is Srinivas. I asked, Srinivas, how come you could devote so much time to do this service to Perumal? This. Oh, there is a story. Then he said, what? Because when you have a dirty clothes, what you do? you immediately wash them, isn't it? To take off all the dirt, and that clothes should be very fresh. So the same thing, he నన్ను ఉతికి బారేసాడండి ఈయన అన్నాడు. ఉతికి బారేసి నాలో ఉన్న మాలిన్యం అంతా అవతల పడేసేసి నన్ను బాగు చేశాడు. దట్ మీన్స్ హీ టుక్ ఆల్ మై డర్ట్ and now nothing remained in my mind because of I have gone through the series of phases, and ultimately my mind became pure, and I can ever afford to think a bad, evil thing about anybody. That's what he said. Being a young boy, I really appreciate this is the way how God does his work, how Krishna reflects. Just to give that example, to have faith. So now let all of us listen to his word and follow his scriptures and follow his orders, and let us make our life happy without any obstacles. That we don't want any obstacles and we don't want anything. Now let us, now all our sins are done today, and we became pure with Goda Devi's this fifth Pasuram. Jai Sriman Narayana.
जय श्रीमन
जयतु जयतु गोदा भट्टनाथस्य पुत्री जयतु विक्टरी टु गोदा विक्टरी विक्टरी टु जयतु जयतु गोदा रङ्गनाथस्य पत्नी जयतु जयतु गोदा भाष्यकारस्य भगिनी जयतु जयतु गोदा भव्यरूपा धरित्री जयतु जयतु गोदा पावनी लोकमाता जयतु जयतु गोदा सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्री आण्डाळ् दिव्य तिरुडिगळे शरणं श्रीमते रामानुजाय नमः. जय श्रीमन्नारायण.
जय श्री
लीला मानुष वेशाय लीलं देवकी भाग्यरासे वासुदेवाय धीराय श्रीकृष्णाय अस्तु मङ्गलम्. मङ्गलं श्रीकुरुक्षेत्रे रणक्षोणिविहारिणे पार्थसारथिरूपाय गीताचार्याय मङ्गलम्. श्री अलमेलमंग पद्मावती समेत श्री श्रीनिवास भगवान की जय हो. गोदा सहित रंगनाथ भगवान की जय हो. श्री सत्यभामा रुक्मिणी सहित श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय हो. सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय हो. श्री विष्णु सहस्रनाम नित्य पारायण दीक्षा महोत्सवानिकी जय हो. गोपाल चूड़ामणि विजयतमा सुशीलम्म गारिकी जय हो. हनुमान चालीसा अंतिन श्रीनिवास बाबू की जय हो. मुन्नुడి పలికిన శ్రీనివాస్ బాబుకి జయ హో. పూర్వ పీఠిక ఉత్తర పీఠిక పలికిన సింహం బాబుకి జయ హో. పిన్నుడి పలికినటువంటి మన పద్మిని గారికి జయ హో. మన ఉమాబాబుకి జయ హో. రాధారాణి గారికి జయ హో. జయశ్రీ గారికి, ఇంకా మన సరోజి గారికి, ఎందరందరూ ఉన్న భాగవతులు అందరూ ఉందాం అనుకున్న అందరికీ కూడా జయ జయ హో. సమస్త భాగవత బృందికి జయ జయ హో. గాన మాధుర్యానికి జయ జయ హో. సమస్త భాగవత బృందికి గోదా తిరుప్పావై శ్రీవ్రతం పంచమ దిన పంచమ పాసుర అర్ధ వివరణ కార్యక్రమ మహోత్సవానికి జయ హో. ఐందుం దట్ చలి చేసి 5 into 5 5 plus 5 into 5. So like that, first 5 we have completed. We have come to a state of mind. Our mind became pure. Now our mind became pure. Remember that. If with this purification work is done, when you want to do any spiritual one, first your purification is important. अपवित्रः पवित्रोर्वा सर्वावस्थान् गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं स बाह्याभ्यन्तरशुचिः. नमो शुचिः नमो शुचिः नमो शुचिः. She made our mind pure. Now all our previous birth sins, even this, all the sins are washed off. Now let us come with purification. Done is done. Now let us see Krishna reflect in our mind. Jai Sriman Narayana.
జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణమ్మ.
జయ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ శ్రీమతి రామానంద